Hey guys, Des here at your service. We always hear people say that the poor works for money, but the rich makes money works for them. So how does the rich makes money works for them? Well, they make money passively. And when this making money passively situation is concerned, one of the worst situation, unfortunately, that you can be is being an employee. An employee gets time tied up. Some works overtime, some are underpaid, some works 12-hour shift a day, some only get a day off a week. So this not only robs the employee from the opportunity of achieving financial freedom, but more importantly, it also robs the employee of time freedom. Look, time freedom is a very important concept for this video. In order to have time freedom, the effort placed to generate income should be minimal or ideally zero. Plus, your income generating activity should be in the background, which is why it is called passive income, or in other words, non-active income. Sure, you can make income when you are actively doing the actual work in the short term, but due to the limited 24 hours a day that everybody have, you cannot multiply and scale up. Passive income earners can. Let me show you exactly what I mean. For illustration purpose, let's assume that we are in donut land, where the people there loves donut and they are snapping up all the donut that they can find. So there's an unlimited demand for donuts in donut land. First person, Alan, he runs a one chef business selling donuts. He is the only chef in the shop and he makes all the donuts himself. From 6 in the morning till 10 in the evening, he is able to make and sell a maximum of 200 donuts in a single day. The donuts are $1 each, so Alan makes $200 for the day. This $200 is probably the maximum Alan is able to make. He pays $100 for his daily expenses such as his meals, his gas, and he has $100 left for the business, which becomes his earning or profit. Decent? Yes. Fantastic? Maybe. Somewhere down the street, another chef, Tim, is also in the business of selling donuts. He also makes the donuts himself, but the only difference between Alan and Tim is that Tim has 5 other chefs helping him make the donuts. So total production for Tim's business is 6 chefs, including Tim himself, times 200 donuts per chef, and $1 each. His business makes $1,200 a day. He pays $600 to the chef, including Tim himself, and $600 is left as business profit for Tim. Right, from here you can already see that this business is bigger or is growing and earning at a much higher rate. Right, somewhere across the street, an entrepreneur, Steve, is also in the business of selling donuts. He hires 5 chefs to help him, but the difference between him and the 2 previous chefs is that he is not a chef himself. He does not help to prepare or make the donut. At the end of the day, he earned $1,000 for selling 1,000 donuts produced by his 5 chefs. He pays $500 to them and earns $500 as business profit. Hey, this is where it gets interesting. Because he doesn't make the donuts, he doesn't need to be in the store. He is free when his chefs are busy preparing and making the donuts. So Steve used this free time, went out to set up another 5 similar stores in other parts of donut land, and like the first store, he makes $500 a day, giving him a grand total of $3,000 a day profit. Now, we all know that who is making passive income? Steve, right? So can you see that compared to Alan, the first chef, income, he is making 30 times more than Alan. Even compared to Tim, who has hired 5 chefs to help him, it is still 4 times more than Tim. And the best part is that Steve does not need to stop at 5 stores. He can go on to set up 20, 50 or 100 stores as long as he's able to sell the donuts and retain control on the stores. And we know by now that the more stores he set up, the higher his income is going to get. Obviously, we all know that this is the ideal situation in a perfect world. The figures are more idealistic than realistic, but I think the underlying concept is still the same. Because your income generating activities is running in the background, you does not need to spend time to deal with it. And because you do not need to spend time on the passive task, so let's say you do not need to spend time on passive task A, you have time to create task B and make Task B bring you income passively. You will have the time for task C. Make task C passive and you have time for task D, and so on. And boom, you created an infinite loop of raising your income over and over again. Your incomes get higher and higher each time. This is the real reason why the rich is getting richer and richer, and this is how they make money work for them. Want to join the rich people? Be part of this amazing setup and start earning and multiplying your passive income? Well, I do have a business model which can help you earn passive income which you can scale up. Listen, this is a business model you will need to put in effort and build up. This is not a get rich quick scheme, okay? If you build it up properly, which I will show you how to, it can earn you passive income for a long time. The earnings can maybe be even passed to your next generation. You will find the link to check out the business model in the description box below. All I need is your name and email to get you started and send you the training. The training is 100% free, okay? And no, I do not teach you how to sell donuts, okay? And with that, my friends, take care. Talk to you again in the next video. See ya.